honeybees. Honeybees live in big groups called colonies, which can have more than 50,000 bees. As you might imagine, bees have to do many jobs to keep everything running smoothly. One important job is collecting the nectar from which they make honey. Some bees have the special job of flying outside the hive and finding sources of nectar, such as a blooming flower. When they find some, they collect what they can and bring it back to the hive. Inside the hive, other bees turn that nectar into honey. If a bee finds a good source of nectar, such as a whole field full of flowers, it could certainly stay busy going back and forth with loads of nectar. But wouldn't it be better to share the good news with the other bees too? Then they could also know about the good place to collect the nectar and be able to help. To do this, the bees who want to share the good news with the other bees does a special dance inside the hive. It walks around in a particular way, sometimes buzzing its abdomen back and forth. The way the bee does this dance shows the other bees how good the nectar supply is, how far away it is, and what direction to fly to get there. Just as the bees like to share their good news with other bees, so we should share the good news we know about Jesus with others. Jesus' first disciples did just that. Do you know how Peter started following Jesus? His brother Andrew told him about Jesus and invited him to come. The same thing happened with Nathanael. His friend Philip invited him to follow Jesus. So of Jesus' first 5 disciples, 2 of them were there because a friend or brother invited them. You can do the same thing too. When was the last time you told one of your friends about Jesus and invited them to follow him? It's not that hard to do. In fact, if you're excited about what Jesus has done for you, it will be hard not to tell others. Why don't you try it today? The Bible says, "Return to your own house and tell what great things God has done for you." Luke 8:39. When we love Jesus, we will gladly tell others about him.